We're exceeding expectations. Welcome back, everyone, to episode 5 of Bottom to the Top. I am Mr. Cellophane. I hope you are having an absolutely fantastic day so far, and we have been remarkably consistent. Yes, we did lose our last match on the road to KVK Teenan, 1-0. But look, 5 matches before that, without a loss, 2 goals in each of those matches, and we find ourselves sitting in 5th place. Remember, we were predicted to come in 16th, which is a relegation spot, and now we are knocking on the door of possible promotion out of the Eerste Nationale. In order to get there, we're going to have to round out the month of November with very strong play. We've got a match on the road at Lekeren Temse, and then we take on OHL U23, currently sitting 15th in the table and just outside that relegation zone. At home at the Lisp, can we get back to our winning ways? Well, I seriously hope so, and we have actually been able to be fairly consistent with our team selection as well, and a huge part of that has been the stellar play of Mathis Van Heels. When we first realized that we were going to have to play him as our starting goalkeeper, just a couple of episodes ago, we were kind of down in the dumps, but Van Heels has been excellent and very solid in the nets. In front of him, Van den Bosch, El Mazad, wonderful in the center and right center back positions respectively. We are going to have a debutant or two in the match squad. Andreas Versteiten is going to get his first start and first appearance of the season as our left center back. Ben Hamed has been absolutely fantastic in that left wing back position. Even though he doesn't feel like he's suited to it, he has done a masterful job. Also coming down on loan from Royal Antwerp FC is Richie Dillette. He's going to be our over 23 player at the right wing back position. Ever since Corbin got loaned out, we've had a bit of a revolving door in that spot. However, in the midfield, we have been very solid with Malik Keita at the base of the midfield with Adam Zanon and Mustafa Sabo in on loan, playing excellent in those roles and pretty much playing in those positions every match. Anthony Valencia is going to be getting another start as our deep-lying forward, and also coming down from the big club, making his debut as a starter, at least, for us, is Michel Ange Balikwisa. And this is the team we are taking to Lekeren Temse, hoping to go on the road and get back to our winning ways, that 1-0 victory. We played very hard. We took some very good shots. We were just very unlucky to not come away with the victory. I hate these kick clashes sometimes. Balikwisa is going to push it to the right side, coming up that sideline, in toward the corner, throwing it in the middle. Can he find Valencia? He does, but Merrick able to make a very routine save as the first shot of the goal goes in favor of Young Reds. Hopefully we can keep that pressure on as Keita controls in the midfield, playing it ahead for Valencia, feeding it on the left wing for Ben Hamed. Ben Hamed with plenty of space along that left sideline, sending it in the middle. Can he find Sabo? He does, but it's going to hit the woodwork, and oh my goodness, we are taking our chances. We are just getting unlucky. That mode has just seemed to carry on from the last match, where we are getting the opportunities. We're just not making the opposition pay for it, as we are in the 25th minute now. Janssen with a set piece kick. Casseret is going to send it on. It's going to miss it wide. Van Heels looked like he got a little bit turned around. Didn't see that until late. Luckily, the shot did not go on target. No harm, no foul. 1,614 in attendance watching this match from the Doknum Stadion here in Lekeren. And we are reaching the end of the first half. Just a couple minutes left to go. 4 shots to 3 in favor of Young Reds, but we are still scoreless in this match, and that's where we are going to go at the half. Trying to take advantage of our opportunities. Our XG looking fairly decent. 5 shots with a .71. Possession, though, has pretty much gone all the way of Lekeren Temse. So if we're not going to get the ball a lot, we need to take advantage of the time that we have. And so far, we have not done that, but we are doing well. We are working hard, so we will make no changes at the half. An injury, though, for LeCaren Tempsey as Boujou needs to come off. Bratchett is going to be on. We've got a final third throw in from Ben Hamed, getting it back from Zalan. Feeding it in the middle. He's looking for Delet. Delet is going to be taken down. Tim DeKaiser points to the spot, and it's going to be a penalty opportunity for Young Reds to take a 1-0 lead if we can deliver. Valencia steps up. He puts it in past Merck, and 1-0. His third goal of the season. He actually scored a couple of matches ago. A fantastic header. It is my candidate for goal of the year so far. It was Ben Hamed with a cross to the far post. Valencia getting separation, putting it in. Absolutely beautiful. 60 minutes are in the books in this match. Can Young Reds hold on the road as Mace is going to bring it up, pass it back for Jensen, looking for Violent. Ben Hamed picking it off. Balikwisha back for Keita. He'll give it back to his forward, Delet, now on the right side. In the middle for Sabo. Runs into a bit of track at Balikwisha from range, and Balikwisha picking up his 4th goal in all competitions, and Young Reds now 65 minutes into this match with a 2-0 lead on the road. We're back to scoring 2 goals. We are back to putting ourselves in a winning position. We're doing it on the road. This is all that we could possibly expect from our team as we look to make a change or two. Adam Zanon having an okay match. Amal is going to come in his place. We're actually going to swap him and Sabo. Get Sabo more in that playmaker role, as Amal is going to be more of that attacking player. I think it's going to put ourselves in the best position that we possibly can. And do we want to make any other changes? I don't think so. The team is firing on all cylinders, so we are going to make just the one switch at 65 minutes. 2-0 is your score. Valencia and Balikwisha with the goals. We're going to keep an eye on the fitness of our players as Delet looks like he's running out of gas. So Lucas Lenfers is going to come in and take his position. Balikwisha also going to cede to Peter Van Hees with a couple more changes. About 15 minutes left. Rutan with the corner kick finds company. Back for Rutan along that far sideline. Playing catch with company. He's going to drill it, and that's going to be a goal kick as he cuts it across the goal mouth and wide. Corner opportunity, though, for Ben Hamed, and Peter Van Hees, tactical genius. 4th goal of the season, popping it past Merck. 3-0 Young Reds. Looking to hold on with a couple of minutes left in the match. El Mazad will send it forward. Oh, he's got Van Hees behind the defense. Van Hees with it in the box. 1-on-1 on the goalkeeper. He chips it over Merck, and there's his brace. Peter Van Hees, his 5th goal of the year. 4th on the day for Young Reds. 4-0 on the road, and what a way to bounce back from that 1-0 disappointment. Van Hees just goes on the run. What a feed by El Mazad. I mean, that was just picture perfect. That is Route 1 all the way. 3 minutes, though, added on, and a final opportunity for LeCaren Tempsey. Fed up the left wing, Van Walla playing it for Rutan. He's challenged, moves past his man, feeds it right for Mies, hitting the woodwork. We are getting all of the breaks cleared out. Amal ahead for Valencia, looking for Van Hees. It's behind him, though, and Bratchett is going to regain control from LeCaren Tempsey. That is going to take us to the end of the match. Full time, 14 shots to 7. 4 of those found the back of the net. Valencia, Balikwisha, and a pair of goals for Peter Van Hees coming in off the bench. The super sub with the brace. 4-0 Young Reds, and we are firing on all cylinders. We have now been unbeaten in 6 of our last 7 matches. The only downside of that for us, though, is we actually have not moved anywhere on the table. Currently still sitting in 5th on 22 points, but only 5 points off of the top of the table. We have a chance at promotion. We've got to keep it going. OHL U23 is on tap, well, right now. So hopefully a little home cooking is enough to keep these good times rolling, coming off the heels of that 4-0 1-0 victory. Just 2 changes in the squad. Verstappen did a very good job as our left center back, so he's going to remain in, paired with Van den Bosch and El Mazad. Van Heels, of course, is going to be in the goal. Ben Hamed on the left wing back position, but Gel Batil coming back in as the let is not available to us in this match. But Batil has been probably our best right back option since we lost Corbin out to loan. Keita is going to remain at the base of the midfield with Zanan and Sabo ahead of him. Valencia is going to also stay in that deep lying forward position, having a couple of really good games. But with the brace, we are going to reward Peter Van Hees with a start. So that is the team that's going to take the pitch at the Lisp, taking on OHL, their U23 squad. 482 folks in attendance. That is well below what we normally bring in. I guess OHL just really does not pique the interest of the fans here in Belgium. 15 minutes gone by, though, and not a single shot on goal. Are we getting off to one of those famous slow starts that we had in the beginning of the season? Are we going to be the consistently inconsistent team that we were expecting to be? That was predicted by the media to finish in a relegation spot? Dear Lord, I hope not. But first highlight is going to come for OHL. It's a corner kick. De Wolf is going to take it. And Joel Xingtian is going to knock it past Van Heels. And it's 1-0 OHL. We played so very well in the last match with basically the same players that are on the pitch right now. What's happened to us? We have not registered a shot on goal in the first 32 minutes, but we do have a throw-in. Sabo taking it over to Zanan, playing it forward to Bate. Bate in the middle. Van Hees knocked off it, and Sabo with a shot that's going to deflect behind. It will be a corner kick opportunity, allowing Young Reds to keep the pressure on here. Ben Hamed to deliver the in-swinger. He's probably looking near post. He does. He can't find El Mazad. That's going to go out behind for another corner. So back-to-back corner opportunities. Can we make one count? Ben Hamed again to take it. Looking for Van Hees. Again, De Wolf knocks it clear, and Goody will play it to safety. And the highlight is over, and I'm just at a loss for words. I mean, 3 shots we finally got off in that first half in just that little short amount of time with a .93 XG, and we were unable to make it count. One opportunity for OHL, and they took advantage of it. They lead at the half 1-0. What kind of team talk are we going to give? Do we want to be that strict and say I'm not angry, just disappointed with you? How about we want a much better display in the second half? Let's temper our team talk for a little bit, but we are going to encourage our team moving into the beginning of this second half, although nothing happening so far in the first 10 minutes. Young Reds, come on. I mean, your home fans are here. 8 away fans are in attendance. Another corner from Ben Hamed. Another opportunity missed. Van den Bosch finally putting it on goal. But that's going to be knocked behind. And, we're just not finding the net. Ben Hamed doing everything he can. I mean, I think he's put in pretty nice deliveries. Played back out by El Mazad. Looking far post. De Wolf is going to clear it. Van den Bosch will recover. El Mazad for Bataille. Ben Hamed in the middle. Van Hees, and he's going to miss it wide. We have had the last 7 shots on goal, and we just cannot capitalize. Sabo in. That's going to be cleared out. Bataille recovers, pushing it into the box, moving it into the middle. Valencia, though, with the sitter, picking up his 4th goal of the year. And Young Reds finally equalize 67 minutes into this contest. Sabo with the delivery. OHL thought they cleared it. Nice play by Bataille, moving it forward, getting behind the defense, sends it in. The goalie deflects it, and I think that was actually what was able to make the play because it came right to Valencia. He's able to pot it home, and on our 8th shot of the game, we were finally able to take advantage of that one. A final third throw in now. We have not made any changes. Van Hees for Sabo. Valencia in. That's going to go off of Xingtian. And Xingtian is going to be credited with the own goal. And all you have to do is throw it on goal, boys. And we are going to be able to take advantage of our opportunities. I mean, we literally are just throwing it on net. I mean, that was Did they even count that as a shot? I don't think so. But Young Reds now with a 2-0 lead as we look to make some tactical changes. Ben Hamed playing very well. He's also quite a bit tired. We don't really have anyone that we can play in that position, though. So I guess Lucas Lenfers coming off a knock that he picked up in training in the week. So we're only going to give him about 15 minutes. I think he's going to be okay. Zanan is going to make way for Amal as we did before, and like in the last match, we're going to move Sabo into that playmaker position. And Gwendal Dehale, come on in for Van Hees. Van Hees playing well-ish, not really. All right, playing well if we count the last match to round out the 3 changes we're going to make. Go have an impact in the time remaining. Let's see if we can hang on to this 2-1 lead in the final 15 minutes. Van Heels has finally settled down. I mean, he really hasn't had anything to do, although OHL just getting off their second shot of the game, but now a corner opportunity for them. Nguidi to send it in. They don't really have a lot of guys in the box, so it's going to go low outside Banzuzi. It's blocked. Lausberg will track that down, however. Kind of keep the pressure on. Nguidi in the middle. Vleitnik with the goal, but he is going to be offside. The referee's flag is up. Thank you to the linesman for making a good call there. Nice pick by Valencia. 5 minutes and change left to go, but turned over again. Schmidt to Nguidi, bringing up that left-hand side. He's got some resistance. Back to safety for Kalut, ahead for Com. Kalut now into the middle for Schmidt. What a defensive play by Valencia, knocking it clear. But OHL is going to regain control. Brugelmans into the box with a shot on Van Heels. Did he make the stop? Yes, he did. I can't always tell if it hits the goalkeeper or not, but it's going to lead to another corner for Singi Nguidi. He will play it in, this time looking far post. Xingtian gets his head on it, but can't control it, put it on target. It goes behind, and that should end the threat. 3 minutes to be added on, according to the 4th official, and those are going to fall by the wayside as Young Reds, after a disastrous first half, giving up a goal on the only shot that we gave up, able to come back with a pair of tallies. Anthony Valencia, what a game he ended up having. Did he get man of the match? No, that went to Gel Bataille. 3 key passes, an assist. He really made everything happen. Young Reds coming back, picking up 2 in the second half to win the game 2-1. And yes, with the victory, we find ourselves in a promotion position, moving up in the third, sitting on 25 points, only 2 points off of the leader, Thes Sport, who we don't play until April. So a lot of matches against teams behind us in the table coming up to round out 2023 as we make our way next episode into 2024. What a way to start the week. A pair of wins. Thank you all very much for your support. If you love the video, or even if you just want to support us in any way that you can, make sure that you hit that like button. The more likes that we get, the more people get to see this video, and the more videos we get to make. I love putting out FM24 content. I'd like to continue doing it for as long as possible. You can also support the channel by hitting that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. Also, make sure you turn on your notifications so you know when the next episode goes live. Hope to see you back next time. Thank you for watching this far. I really appreciate it. Until then, bye-bye.